WIZZ Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
iAccess Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Mel, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere, like. What we got coming up?
Those shops is upstairs, but we down here by our also, man.
This nigga got hit the walk off the set.
We leave that up to Rita.
I'm gonna show you how much I need you, how much I appreciate you so much. I don't know how to say it, girl.
What's the best way to tell you I love you without falling flat? More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips of the coast, maybe with a toast. You see I'm putting in time, really to vote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's the end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through night, I'm guided by your glow. So best when you check, yes, over no. Ever question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world like I do you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I did. And you're wrong, I get so busy. You sticking with me, it's so bad. But getting on, girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you, how much she ain't just so nice. I don't know how to say, girl.
Most of the time I'm too focused on the grind to even let our home problems cross my mind. I knew I should have took a step back from my rhymes, but I thought dollar signs had like a dimes. That really was vibes, it never was true. I don't even know how I got above you. I should have stayed home, but I ran into the road. Kept sneaking out, heart being cold. Looking at you now, I finally understand. It took me a while to turn into this man. I knew I had it in me, many nights felt empty. Without you, baby, what would it really be? Another desert storm tearing down every farm. On the nights when it's cold, I keep you warm. Word on everything, I put that on me. You'll never feel like you're lonely.
Girl, it's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I did. And you're wrong, I get so busy. You sticking with me, it's so bad. But getting on,
What's up?
We back.
What up, Linus? What's going on, Linus? Good.
If you didn't know, now you know, man. It's Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Ain't nothing else moving in the city except behind enemy lines, man. I am the gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime.
I'm Wiz. What up? Wiz in the building. What's good?
We got a special guest. You know
we
what I'm
got
saying?
a special guest.
Back out the special guest. Get the special guest, man. We're going to let y'all know.
Y'all ready for the special guest?
Bring the special guest on. Let them know what type. Woo!
We got a couple questions to ask.
Woo! We don't want to put no pressure on y'all right now. We just want y'all to know we on that type of time.
We on that type of time.
We on that type of time. All right. So if y'all not down with what we got going on, it's gonna be some problems around here. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't get to swinging. So y'all better get tuned in. Tell a friend that we on right now. We want to thank everybody that's on right now. If you are on, please tag somebody. Pass on the word. Let them know that our Access Radio, we got everything that's new and improved and that you want to be a part of. All right. So do like my man Trey Lines there, do something. Pass the word out. You know what I mean? So
if not,
this could happen. We don't want y'all to, get hurt out here. Things could happen. All right.
He got the hat.
We got the hat.
We got the hat.
We celebrate. You know what I'm saying? This is 50 years of hip hop. You know, so why you touch that? This is 50 years of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's also a collector's item. You know what I'm saying? You know where this is from. Where it's from? Hip hop food truck, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So since we celebrate. Yeah, this is collector's only. You gotta put in your time to get one of those. You gotta put in your time to get one. Oh, he gonna bring the chair too. So if y'all get a chance, man, go check out the hip hop food truck. You can find them on Instagram, man. Great food, great time, great people. So celebrating hip hop. I thought this was a dope just to bring out today. You know what I'm saying, for the anniversary. As well as you see 2 shirts up here. On display right there,
right there.
It's Eating All Day, you know what I mean? So I had to represent my block, the Horseshoe, you know what I'm saying? Got our joints up there, this is what our shirts say, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no family like my Eating All family. That's 2023. Right.
Shout out to Webster.
No, they don't shout out to Webster. It's not a New York Bronx shout out. This is Eating All Day. I don't come to Webster Day saying shout out to Eating All. Trying to get jumped. From Webster. Give me the chair. Let me show you what happened when they say the wrong things, man.
Hold on, I got to ask the chair question.
No, get the chair swing. You was wrong. Get the chair swing.
Are you okay?
No, he's not okay. You need to get the swinging. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in Eating All. You know what I'm saying? I was up there with some of the festivities. They're gonna have some good performances coming on later. My daughter's got the dance to perform. As well as some hip hop legends are gonna be coming out today to do their thing to represent 50 years of hip hop. And as you can see, I'm representing the 50 years of hip hop T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I had some family that was at the event yesterday that said it was super dope. You know what I mean? So we got the really being tangled in this whole.
Okay, I was there.
How was it?
I was there in my bedroom.
Oh, here you
Section
go.
8.
Give me the chair back.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube.
Give me the chair back.
Yo.
Give me the chair back.
Was good. Lil Wayne did his thing.
Give me the chair back.
Yo.
Give me the chair back, man. Cause you acting up, man. I'm talking about the people that was actually there.
Listen, I pulled up, sat down with my chair.
No,
I don't watched it.
No,
I have my street clothes. I don't like to sleep on my bed.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. These are not the words of Gatekeeper or Access Radio. This is the words of WIZZ. He just can't help himself. So we're going to get to it. We got a fun-filled show for y'all today. Right. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, everybody share. Let everybody know that we on right now. WIZZ, tell them, where can they find us?
They can find us at YouTube, Twitch. I said YouTube.
Yeah, you said YouTube.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure.
I'm WIZZ.
I feel you. I feel you.
Facebook. 365 Live. Instagram. You can see us in everywhere. You can see us right here.
Right here.
iAccessRadio.com.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got something new coming up.
That's right.
We got something new coming up.
It's
the iAccess Radio app. It's coming. It's coming. So I don't want to hear nothing. We want to be right. We want to be right next to the Monopoly Go sign. We want to be right there. You know what I'm saying? In between Monopoly Go and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? No, not Twitter. What's going on right now?
X. It's the X.
It's the X. So make sure you put us right in between your 2 best apps. And put on the alert so you know that we coming.
And you can't forget what's the name, guy? They got that little trending thing going.
Trending?
Yeah, that Instagram joint.
Oh, that Instagram?
Yeah, you joined it?
No, we don't care. The new iAccess Radio app is coming soon, so be in tune for that. We're going to tell you where to get us. If you want to get in contact with us, the lines are open about 5:30, 347-708-0216, all right? 347-708-0216. You can talk to us, you know what I'm saying? And now it's time for the shades to come on, because we about to get into our topics.
I had my shades off early, but
No, it was so hot out there, you know what I'm saying? The weather was so deceptive, that it was cloudy, then it was sunny, then it was back to being sunny, and the heat was just hitting.
I know, right?
At 5:30, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the lines open at about 6:15. We're going to have the wild card. We got a dope wild card for y'all today. I'm going to start a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start a little trouble. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have a wild card, you can put it in the chat as well, and we'll read the wild card out. And if you got enough heart, you can call. Yeah, you can call. It's your time to talk about some stuff. You want to talk about the riverboat, how you was about to swim over. You know, we can talk about that. You know, we want to keep that in the wild card section. At 6:30, we got the pressure check.
Pressure check.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody pick up on it. That's when we call the people. You know, we want to hear what the people got to say about what we talking about. And sometimes a random response be the best response. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Oh, random response be the best response. Shout out to Bolo. He's in there. He said, "Yo, what's up, guys? We love you, Bolo. He's checking in all the way from NC. Thank you." And then we got at 6:45, we got Chucky's Cut. All right, and Chucky's Cut is what, Wiz?
It's a chance for friends that strangers that become family.
And that's what we're looking to do. We want to take independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Trav, what's good? Still waiting on the show. Listen, I'm going to say first show in September, we're going to have you on. All right, Trav? I'm going to call it right now. What date is that? September 9th? What we got? About September 9th, Trav, we're going to have you up. We're going to do that. So we're going to book that right now, live and direct. We're going to hear no excuses. You booked already.
Yeah. And the reason why I said because it's family, because what we got today on Chucky's Cut, it's family. I'm saying, indubitably speaking.
Yes.
Skrilla
Gambino. And also, he's connected with somebody that got a new show coming, right?
Yes, right.
What's the name of that? Go on, give it to us.
It's Beats
and Bars?
Yeah, Beats Bars.
Bars, Beats and Bars?
Oh,
Bronx Beats and Bars.
I should have known the Bronx.
Oh, it's your fault. You
Bronx
got,
Beats
you got
and
one
Bars.
job. You got one
Shout
job.
out to K September. She's holding it down right now at a 50th anniversary event out of town. You know, so it's dope.
So definitely,
once again, Bronx Beats and Bars.
Bronx Beats and Bars. So y'all can look out for that,
next week.
5 to 7 next week. So we got a lot going on. And like I said, I want to give a shout out to my man Zay Mark. You know what I'm saying? You can find him on Instagram at Zay Mark, and that's spelled ZAYMARQ. Designing the shirts. You know, independent people, man. Look at that table. These are all independent owners right here. These are all independent black owners. You know what I mean?
Except the chair.
No, I think that's black made too. After you swing it the right, only black people can swing
black man made
black man, exactly. So, like I said, independent business owners, independent artists, we do this for y'all. You know what I mean? So if you want to reach out to us, it ain't hard to find me at Gatekeeper 718, or you can find them at
WIZZ 1368.
And if you really need to get to us, you can find us at bhlfamily52@yahoo.com. All right. So make sure y'all do that. You can get on the show. We can work things out. And if you got products, listen, baby, why not be on the #1 show in the world? Let's talk about your product. #1 show in the world. Why not?
Sure, yeah.
All right. So shout out to all the independent black business owners, man, that got us out here looking right and doing right. So like I said, when we have Chucky's Cut, it's for independent artists to send their tracks in. We want to vote to keep or kill. All right. So you go to crowd.live, and there's a code that we're gonna have on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, and you go to vote if you want to keep or kill. So as you can see, the code is at the bottom of the screen right now, and it says what? 6XN5H. All right, and you vote on crowd.live.
I feel like I'm doing the what's the name right there.
Oh, the driving test.
Yeah.
So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, everybody reach out and pass on the word. And at the end of the day, they say this is a radio station. Why y'all say radio? You know why we say radio?
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 24-hour music playing on. What is it? 365 Live. Okay, and the tune in that. Just go to iAccess Radio. You know what I'm saying? You can hear music all through the day, man. We got some of the hottest DJs spinning, so make sure y'all do that. So once again, crowd.live, and that's the code for you guys to vote at 6:45 to keep or kill. Now, artists, stop being scared, man. My emails is empty, man. Stop being scared. Stop being scared, man. You say you're an artist, you know what I'm saying? This is your opportunity, man.
They say y'all got John Blaze.
Yeah, I got John Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Then when it comes time down to it, you don't get to hear it. So we got some ill topics for y'all today, man.
That's right.
You ready to go into these topics?
Yeah, I'm ready.
No, we can't go into these topics yet. I forgot, Wiz.
What?
You think you slick.
What?
There's something on that table, man. Can you throw that thing on the table over? And he think he's slick, right? And while we get adjusted on the screen, we want to say a very big happy birthday to the King of Paddles. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday, so we ain't going to leave that out.
I fumbled.
And he fumbled the rock, you know what I'm saying? But I felt in my energy, and he caught it. Oh, my God, he touched it. Give it back. Give it back. Don't you dare. This is where you bring the old school nookie out. Give
Hold
him. Don't you spike my. Don't you.
on. I got something better
Give me
than
the chick.
spike.
Give me the chick.
Okay.
Give me the chick.
How you
Yeah,
not
ladies
gonna hit
and
with the
gentlemen.
chair?
You're not gonna hit my ball with the chick.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? There you go with the
Pause.
I'm from the no
pause.
homo era, so
Pause,
you know
pause.
I ain't worried about none of that. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm from the shoe, baby. You see what it is.
That's right.
You know
He's
what I'm
from the
saying?
shoe.
Sorry about that, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen. He tried to.
It's like a shoe.
Well, every block, you know what I'm saying, has its own
noticed
little
that.
name. You know what I mean? So, but in my drive that I live in, since it's like a horseshoe, you know what I'm saying, we
Like a
call it
cul-de-sac.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we got some dope topics for y'all. Y'all ready to get into some topics?
Y'all
Talk some
ready?
trouble? You remember the topics?
I should hope so.
You sure? So, what's topic number one? Let's see what we do. What's topic number one?
Why you gonna get it like that?
Because you know what? We ain't even gonna do that. Okay. Topic number one for today, ladies and gentlemen. And we want y'all to know this is an open conversation. So we want to hear y'all in the chats. We want to see what y'all got to talk about some of these topics. What things you should never share with your partner no matter what? What are some things you should never share with your partner no matter what? That's topic number one. And then topic number two, you know, we got out of here last week. We didn't get to this. Are there keys to getting out of the friend zone? Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's keys to getting out of the friend zone.
Unless you getting her drunk or something.
I mean, I don't know if that's drunk or
drunk
date
like,
rape. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you
but
know,
I'm just saying.
if you're doing, are you drunk? Both? Are you both drunk?
Yeah, both drunk.
Is this something you telling your wife? Is this one of the things you telling your partner? You get them drunk? And
no,
then,
I'm just saying.
I just want to make sure we on the same page.
She going through a bad breakup and
You don't
then
need
she
a bad
leaned on
breakup.
you. I don't know.
She leaned on you, and then what?
I'm just
Y'all
saying.
end up in the bed, leaned on each other.
I don't know.
So that's topic number two, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, there goes the source where I got some of my reading from. So, you know, mindbodygreen.com, how to get out of the friend zone. It's a great topic.
You got your own.com?
Yeah, man. I've been having my own goddamn thing, man.
Mind,
Green. Yeah, Mind Body Green, baby. I'm digging deep. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna get right into the first topic, ladies and gentlemen. What things should you never share with your partner no matter what? Come on, Wiz. What kind of things you should never share with your partner no matter what?
What you bring to the table?
That's you gotta elaborate on that one. You gotta elaborate.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Where you hide your money at?
You would never tell your partner where you hide your money at?
No, you gotta have extra money for yourself. I'm like,
they not gonna find it.
You're not gonna find it.
Ladies, would you be mad if you found out your man had another stash that you never knew about?
What places women won't go? That's where you can hide.
Well, one of the places a woman won't go, a place where a woman wouldn't go. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
The kitchen.
Nah.
Put it right in the sugar jar. They ain't making Kool-Aid no more. You can put it right in the sugar jar.
Put it on top of the cabinet because you know.
Definitely on top of the cabinet. Definitely on top of the cabinet.
Can you get that?
And you know what? Since you said cabinet, gentlemen, if you get a fake rodent bag, like something that you usually use to kill rodents.
Oh yes.
Your money will be safe forever. Forever. Shout out to Don Cherry in the building.
What up, Don Cherry?
Called AKA Buffalo Don, out there winning all the trophies and stuff. He was at Eating All Day today. They had a good race with the boxcar races. Yeah. I think we gotta try to go next year and do that. Yeah, boxcar race. Oh, another special shout out. I want to give another special shout out to the E. Mobley family, Eric Mobley family from Eating All Projects Northside. He made the NBA and he passed away a couple years. And they doing memorial games. So I know they having their games today on the north side. I was hoping to have the news church for today, but I didn't get a chance to get with his brother. But I just want to say, may he rest in peace, and I hope everything goes well with the tournament today. So what else wouldn't you tell? What else wouldn't you tell your partner? Where do you keep the money at? What else?
Well, hold on, because you know I don't know who's watching this. So
well, we don't care who's watching it, man. Who else?
I might have to bring this chair home. Or
you better bring the chair home. I got one at home already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So where you put the money?
Secret bank account.
Secret bank account. So that's money twice. You just want to hide the money from the ladies, huh?
Snacks.
I'm
trying to think. This is good. You answer some of these.
Well, see, I didn't just answer it, but I looked at it at two different ways, right? Things that I should never tell my partner. I thought about first things that might break up the relationship, right? So I thought about sleeping with another woman while we were still together. I thought about
That's both. Taking
if
things
I
to the
if I
grave.
if I got with one of her friends.
Oh, listen.
If I had a secret crush on her mother, you know what I'm saying?
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying?
out of this.
I started to
I'm
think
out of
about
this.
things
I'm out of
that
this
I
one.
would never tell you,
Wait,
no matter
whoa.
what. Like if her friend put us together, but I already hit the friend.
No. See,
What?
what about if her friend hit on you?
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like-
I don't know. I think you got to tell that at some point, especially if they're good friends. You got to tell. But then the crazy thing was, like, I didn't think about money. I just thought about things that would destroy the relationship. Like if I stole money from her, like say your woman left $100 around. You know how women leave money around, and then you kind of just take it, and they like, I could have swore I left $100 here. You looking at it like, nah, you ain't leave no money here. Now I wouldn't steal money. I've never done it.
I'm just saying.
But that's something I would never tell.
The money
What, you got to step on it. If she drop it, you step on it. Wait till she walk off. Pick it up slowly.
I one time hit something.
What you hit? You hit
I
back? She made her mad? All right. So I thought about other things like if I had a kinky fetish, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe I like my toes licked, something. I don't know, but I keep that between me. I thought about stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know.
That's something you want to explore though.
Yeah, but sometimes your fetish is scare your partner, and I wanted to talk about that. That was kind of be my thing. Purdy said, "Thanks for telling me your hiding places. Now I'm gonna go check." You ain't gonna go check. I got a backup. Family issues. Like what, Don Cherry? What kind of family issues? Because I feel like family issues shit. Shout out to Lady D in the building.
What up?
I saw Lady D at the hip hop joint last night. They was
What
getting
up?
it. Yeah, what? That's right. We want to talk about it, Lady D. Things that we should never tell our partners under any circumstances at all. Things you get or receive from past relationships. Now that's a good one, and it was on my list. So you still dibbling and dabbling, Buffalo Don. I like you. Transparency is key. As your relationship gets stronger and grows, I would want us to share everything. Bolo Uno, you skating on thin ice. Matter of fact, he might be running on water. You know what I'm saying? Like that's new in a lot of relationships, but it is key. I agree with what he's saying. It is key.
You stay out of the hot water, man. Stay out of trouble, man.
Well, also some people might think you might be jumping from the water and right into the fire too, because we never know how somebody's gonna take something that you give them. So when you brought up this topic, I thought about that. Like, yeah, I mean, we all can say, you know what I mean? I think that this one thing that we know that about ourselves that our partner doesn't know about us. For whatever reason, why we keep that to ourselves, maybe that was who he was back then, and we don't want to be judged. I think it always comes back to not wanting to be judged. What do you think?
That's true, because y'all blew up my train there. So
we didn't blow up the train. Warbucks was in tune, letting us know that you was the head guy in the first car, and you was the last guy in the caboose. What you want from me?
Hey, I was starting off first.
No, you was there, and I heard you doing cleanup too.
Nope, I was the pipe dog. Like Bo knows this,
Bo knows that, and Bo knows this. He's back on the track. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, at first I was just thinking about negative, crazy things like that. But as I started my research, and like Al put up before, a matter of fact, no, there was another research that I did for this, and it's called the 14 things not to say to your partner, and this came from psychcentral.com, and it was 2018 by Dan Newark. So the things that he said, I never even thought about. They was really left, and I want to see what you think about it, and I want to see what y'all think about it.
What Dan said.
But it wasn't left like I thought it was. Like I said, you think that it has to be something harsh to say to your partner that might mess up your relationship, where it might be something simple that you're saying that you might not want to be saying either. You got that one, Wiz?
Okay, Wiz, what's up with the chair? You got it to bust all over me. Okay, Wiz, what's up with that chair? You got it to bust Al all over the head?
Wow, Al, they coming for you, Al. They coming for you, Al.
Nah. And for protection, forever, what he's saying about. Go ahead, Al.
She knows the chair personally. Even Chucky happy about that. Family issues like bad blood with family members or death of a family member that made you really cry, and that may make a man feel weak or soft. That's a good one you touched on, Buffalo Don. And shout out to Dot Vieira. Sorry that it rained on your show today, but you know what I'm saying? If it's nice tomorrow, me and Wiz gonna try to pop out if he's not tied up. You know what I mean? Definitely. Shout out to Trey Line as well.
Why you got me tied up?
Because the things you be saying, hopefully the chair save you. You know what I'm saying? You over here being first and last on the train. We'll get to that later. But yeah, Don, that was a good one. Like I think we're afraid to share things because being judged and showing our vulnerability.
Yeah, that is true.
And us men, we need to get to a point where we can share everything, like Bolo said, with full transparency and take me as I am. And I think your partner, if they really meant to be with you, they might need time to accept whatever you're saying to them. But after they digest it, you know what I mean? If you really aren't who you used to be and they know a whole nother side of you, then just maybe, you know what I'm saying, and to make your relationship better. So if someone does know that deep dark secret and they flash the light on it, that surprise won't be a surprise, Yeah. So we got to think about that. But in this article, it talked about things like, number one, things you shouldn't say, all right? And especially, now, men, I need y'all to come up with something that women shouldn't say to us if y'all tuned in right now, because these were more things that men shouldn't say to women. And you know what number one was?
What?
Women may hate this more than you know, gentlemen. You are acting like your mother. A man in a relationship should never say to their partner, "You're acting like your mother."
So
how do you feel about that, Wiz?
Yeah, you got to keep that to yourself. You don't want to. It's no. That will cause her to.
But why, ladies? Why does that cause so much problem?
Maybe they don't like to be compared to somebody, and it may be something that she told you about her mother, and you telling her that she might be thinking that that's why you're saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to know: would it be worse to hear you're acting like your mother, or worse to hear that you know what I'm saying? I saw a nude of a girl at my job. Which one do you think would be hitting worse?
I think the nude.
You think the nude?
If you hiding, why are you hiding it?
I wouldn't say we hiding it. I'm saying you know that I saw it. Somehow it got back to you, but I just wanted to put the two out there because I didn't think at first how effectively hurting that is, especially if you're depicting a bad trait in the mother. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not.
But it's something that she confided in you. So evidently, if you want to say something, it's something that you know for you to say that.
Yeah, but it's got to be something really, really bad. Never tell a woman you don't like their cooking or say it doesn't taste like my mama's cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, that one has got me in trouble many a day.
Trey Line,
yeah. Baby. I see you working last night. And you are the manager, whether you like it or not. You heard? Don't think you got that past me last night. You say it all the time. I do say it all the time. And you know what? I had to realize that I was wrong in saying it. But sometimes, Wiz, and I'm just keep 100. Sometimes we see things in our partner before our partner notices them. You know what I mean? So I think there's a better way. And this is what this topic, and this is what this article talks about. Like, even when you say these things, you're not thinking how it's affecting your partner. You acting like your mother. That doesn't sound bad. But it's a bad thing, especially if you're not saying a good thing, like you acting like your mother and the way you hugging me,
or anything
and the way
you say if it's compared to anything like that. Well, even like if you're not even if it's not a mother, or if you referring her to like, well, my ex never did this.
Oh, we gonna get to that because that's on the list. On the list, I think bringing up your ex was number 2. Well, damn, that's crazy. What you said that?
Why
Acting like
that should be number 1.
No, number 1. Women don't want you to say that, hey, I'm acting like my mother, especially in a negative way. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all tune in. Y'all let me know if this article is right or not. And as I read along, it gave a specific reason, especially if you point out something negative that not only she does, but my mother does too. Imagine if they were saying you acting just like your father, and your father was, say, verbally abusive.
You know what I say? Oh, well, no.
Let's say verbally abusive.
See why you had to be with the serious.
What? No, we gotta make it serious.
That you act like your father said, maybe I'm like my mother.
Oh, you going with Prince?
I'm saying that's what happened when the doves cry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take it and put that spin on it for me to realize, like, damn, why that be number 1? If it's really something bad that my partner is doing, and you know,
but it's something that she had to confide with you to say something.
No, like sometimes,
or something you know about the family talks about. or something that you know about the family, you'd like to see your mama.
Yeah, but I would just say it might be a obvious behavior that happens, but it's a negative behavior.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You witnessed that, and she knows about it. It might have bothered her.
Yeah.
So that's a triggering. Anything that's you say that's triggering.
Yeah, and
to
it
a
did
woman,
say that in the argument that would be triggering an argument. You not just talking about me. You gonna talk about my mother. Don't be talking about my mother.
You might get the table.
Yeah, you might get the table.
You might get the table.
So number 2, your woman don't like you bringing up your ex. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought y'all like to talk about the ex. Next question. You was gonna go to the next question?
I'm just saying, like, no, that's
But
smart.
it depends on how I bring up the ex. It's how I bring up the ex.
That's almost equal to the news, right?
No,
Bring up an ex?
no.
You don't think so?
No, when you bring up the ex, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know they meant like
who's bringing up the ex?
You bringing up your ex,
Well,
like all right,
ex.
and it goes like this, like I say she burnt your eggs, right? And you come in the kitchen like, yo, you doing the same thing Linda did. Oh, that's a no, guys. That's a no, guys. That's
the new you could have bumped into it by accident. You just like
because I didn't ask for the nude. They sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it what they send to me. You know, the ex is a very sensitive subject. But why is it a sensitive subject? Sometimes, have you ever wanted to know everything so you couldn't make the same mistake? Anybody ever wanted to do that?
I'm saying, for example, sometimes. Go ahead.
No, she's over there, man. I'm asking you.
I'm just saying sometimes it messes up your joint.
Hey Al, man.
If you know too much about her, sometimes you don't need past is the past. Sometimes because sometimes it does affect with you.
Listen here, man. I used to watch this show called G.I. Joe, and they said knowing is half the battle.
Nah,
tell me what's going on.
You don't want to know because I'm just telling you.
Y'all don't want to know, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't want to know.
I'm being real. This is something you don't want to.
All right, something you don't want to. All right. Number 3, one thing you should never say to your partner: I hate you.
Well, baby boy, they both hate each other. And you know what happened?
Yo, why are you bringing up Baby Boy needs to sponsor
I hate you. I hate
you too, Jody. I hate you too.
I love you, Jody. I love you, Yvette.
You love bringing up some Baby Boy.
And I'm just saying, my whole thing is you don't know. Hey, my whole thing is my whole thing. That's because you're going in and you're fighting a battle.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
You bring all the guns. When you're saying you hating stuff, you bring artillery into that battle. You bring in
the chair. You know, but I didn't think how important it was to make sure that certain words, throw more gasoline on the fire, even when you're trying to, just get something off your chest. But if you don't get it off your chest properly, it's just going to make the situation worse. So I hate you is very strong,
But you know you don't hate her.
Yeah, you know you don't, but what did you do to push me to I hate you?
But if it depends on the level of the argument. Sometimes women will stick with that, but you hate me.
Yeah, because that's coming back. That's coming back.
That's
coming back. That's coming back. Have you ever been in a situation where your partner told you they hate you?
Like 95% of the time, sometimes.
Damn, I'm in there too though. You shouldn't bring anything up from the past to the present. I'm just telling you in this article how I was reading. You know what I mean? And it said, of course, definitely don't bring nothing up from the past. But some guys get caught up in, and don't act like y'all women ain't. See, women been setting us up, gentlemen. And I'm here with WIZZ behind the enemy lines to unset us up. They've been trying to tell me the truth. I need to know you my partner. It won't hurt me. And we was dumb. We was sitting there emptying out the whole clip, giving them all the ammunition. And then when they walk up like Snoopy with his bag, we don't know why. That's why. So
what's worse?
What?
A woman coming to tell you, like, I have a question.
Oh, I have a question.
That means they already know.
They already know the answer.
Let's give it up.
Bolo Uno says knowing is 3/4 of the battle. And that's the truth. I agree with that 110%. So I'm not saying rip open every gunshot wound, you know what I'm saying, you ever went through, but, let us know about the scars that we can see. So, maybe we can work things out and we know what landmines not to step on, like saying, I hate you. You should never ask them why they can't be like a certain person. What do you mean by that? If you say be like a certain person, right? Everybody's different, but like I said, I gotta get inside. What you feel about that?
That's going to be a comeback. You know that, right? That's a comeback when you say, well, you don't cook like my mom. Well, my ex never complained about it.
Maybe that's why he your ex. Maybe he didn't complain. He got up and left.
See, oh my goodness.
He got up and left.
You
what?
Tennis right now.
You chose water. This is what you chose.
Like,
this is what you chose. You picked this topic. You wanted to come in. You wanted to come in here.
You said that.
What?
Maybe that's why. And when she hit you back, what you mean? He's my ex.
Oh, he's still in the mix? God damn, excuse me. A female should never share if they are crushing on someone other than their spouse. Wow, that's a good one. Something you would never say to a woman, Buffalo Don. You know, that's a good one. That's a good one. Never share that.
But I share my celebrity crush. Everybody knows Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah, me and Alicia Keys, we got something special. She's singing to me. You know what I'm saying?
See.
What?
See, you trying to have a fight with Swiss?
Yeah, I am. I'll fight. Yeah. I don't care if I'm gonna lose. I love the locks though. You just keep making the beats. I love the locks. Bolo Uno. Don't say things out of anger. That's also a good thing. That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing.
That'll be the whole. That might last to the whole month.
Number 4. Shout out to Melly Beans in the building. Shout out to Melly Beans. Number 4. You always or you never. Like you always leaving the seat up, or you never put the seat down. You always going out the house, and you always or you never tell nobody where you going.
Okay, I had a bad experience one time. All right.
What bad experience?
Listen. The seat.
Never say things while drunk. That's a good one.
True.
But see now, when you drunk, if your partner's drunk too, then that might be an even. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you drunk and she not drunk, she shouldn't hold you accountable for that, and vice versa. If she drunk,
she's gonna hold on to it because a drunken person tells
us true. Yeah, but sometimes, but sometimes when you drunk, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're saying, man. You can't hold that up in court, man. I was drinking, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? You know how that whiskey.
Once they're gonna do the girl group chat, girl. And that's. You know the group chat when the
group chat be bing 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 bing, it be going off.
Those are the people.
Yeah.
Those are the people.
Yeah, and they also online. So tell us about your bad experience with you always, you never.
All right, don't judge me.
We not gonna judge.
It's not judging, right?
We not gonna judge.
She left the toilet seat and I woke up in the middle of the night. She tried to get back at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So both was there. I didn't know.
And
I was half asleep.
Pissed on the top of the.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna. Ladies and gentlemen, because you didn't open your eyes. Your eyes was closed.
I didn't turn on the light.
You didn't.
I didn't turn.
So when you didn't hear no water, you didn't think nothing was wrong.
Water was splashing back at me. I was like,
oh my God, it splashed back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, she was getting even.
That was number 2.
So you. So
number 2 was number 1.
So she was trying to prove to you because you never put the seat down. She put both of the seats down.
I guess she put the seat down to show me, like, okay.
Since
so
you
I
never.
had to lift the seat up completely.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing I always say, and I got to work on that, but y'all women, y'all pull us out of me. No, that ain't happened to me. When it comes to you always, you never. You're always late. You're never on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is with women in time. It just don't go together. I just don't know what the problem is. But they say we shouldn't say it like that. So I'm gonna try to find a better way in saying you never, you always. If you want them to be like a certain person, go be with that person. I agree 110%. Shout out to my uncle God Jazzy Rainey. He was at the event also last night. If a man acts like his mother, means there was no dad in the home to teach him to be a real man.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be mad at that, and I won't hold that person, under the fire.
What was trying to tell her I was sitting down when I peed?
Yeah, I mean you might have. That's what I guess what he's saying. I guess what he's saying.
I said I'm a man. I'm a man by mom.
You should have been sitting down.
Hold on. Also, I got to say happy birthday to my second moms.
Happy birthday to you.
And my cousin Steve Brown.
Another thing you shouldn't say, I'm not the problem, you are. Now that one has sparked a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the problem, you are.
Okay, so that's the group chat. How many days is it warranted for y'all to be upset for that?
At least 35. At least 35. I'm not the problem, you are. That's at least 35 days. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing everything right. You need to fix your stuff.
No silence. You fix it up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're not even letting nothing you cook.
Ladies and gentlemen, How long does that send you off? I'm not the problem. You are.
Dog, I gotta say one thing. You know, a woman's mad when she cook and you in the room and she come in and with her plate, watch TV like. So you know, like,
Yeah,
but you happy like
listen.
I'm glad to hear that.
What?
I cooked, but I'm not making your plate now. That means you're good.
Bolo
But she
Uno
said, nah.
says it depends on the issue. So are some people just not open to accepting when somebody does say something that you're just coming back defensively instead of taking a couple minutes to say, you know what, is this person right? Is this person right?
But
I'm not the problem.
I had to learn that.
Why you had to learn that?
I really had to learn that because I had to learn to stop being defensive. I had to start being like, cause sometimes I'm a tip of tatter.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times in relationships, people forget that we do have feelings and emotions too, men. You know what I'm saying? Especially that's why we have behind the enemy lines. We want to talk about relationships from the male point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies. And sometimes they forget we do have feelings and we do go tit for tat. You know what I mean? We are grown, but we ain't fully grown up yet.
Joysticks? I'm hiding them earrings.
Word.
At the back of the
Just
earrings.
the backs? Since I'm the problem, I can't do nothing else for you, so you will be on your own for now. So what? Men ain't scared of that no more, man. Like the real men. What? You over there with the chair, man. Don't be getting scared. We was on the real boat. Don't be getting scared.
Oh,
what's even worse?
Was if she cooks only for herself. Yes.
Listen, gentlemen, we had a new age in this nuclear war.
No,
if she cooked for herself, brother, turn on your YouTube to whatever you want to cook. Get in the kitchen, throw your apron on, and let it hang. What's the problem?
No, I'm petty.
No,
I'm gonna go to our favorite restaurant and bring my food.
Okay, that's good too. I'm not the problem. You are. So I can see how that one is send some fireworks off. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is a great topic.
I'm showing you I'm not the problem. Like, your meal was good.
Your meal was good. And I'm not even gonna say your meal is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I might bring back the meal that she likes and drop it on the floor in front of her, and then clean it up.
Oh hell no! I'm not wasting no food. I'm bringing stuff like how. Oh, let me get some.
No, ain't gonna have none of that.
And I'm gonna get her favorite snacks that we both like.
He's dirty. So like I said, this is a great article. It has 14 things not to say to your partner. So we about number 6. Number 6 was funny, you know what I mean? Because it can get you in trouble and it can get you out of trouble. If you really love me, you would.
That's kind of like.
I ain't get that PlayStation 5 yet, but if you really love me, it'll be at my house when I get there. I'll be there about 7. No, I'll say 8 o'clock.
If you love me,
it's riding. How you feel about that, ladies? When the man tell you, if you really love me, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't sit there and eat that in front of me. You would make sure I have a plate anyway. What?
If you love me, you go to the store.
That has been used. That has been used a lot.
You go to the store.
Warbuck said, I bring the food. She like and feed it to my dog. See, I was thinking about that. Melly Bean said, women don't care about men problems because they're raised that men are supposed to be in the strength and provider.
Yes.
Even if you are a strength and provider, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you mean every woman, no woman has ran into another woman and said, you need to care about your man's problems as much as you care about your problems. Not one. I can't believe my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother was like that. I think women have lost it somewhere. I wouldn't be able to say what year. Maybe late 90s, because even in the 90s, it was compassion for men. Even in the R&B, women had compassion for men. So when did the compassion leave? You know what I'm saying? When did everything become so competitive? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad enough to have to compete with your fellow brother, but then to have to go and compete with your partner too is a whole nother situation. And I think we gotta get back to that too. And I'm a father with 3 daughters. You know what I mean? So I talk to my daughters all the time about, or as much as I can, about caring for themselves and making sure that they with somebody that cares just as much for them. But you also pay attention to what they have going on, you know, because it's a hole in the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's a hole. Females be so focused on trying to make it seem like the guy is the problem. It also just be the misunderstanding or something that don't even some of them I think even sometimes they don't even want to take accountability for their actions. Like nowadays, you got to take accountability. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you can't sit there and be like, and if you can't sit there and listen, I was wrong. How you ever gonna get it right? I agree with you, Darius. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely need accountability, and it goes both ways. Melly Bean said the majority. I agree. And if we can't fix the majority, then we have to definitely focus on the future. What was that? What was that last one I says? Go back one more. At friends. I don't know
That
what
was
Wiz
me.
was. Yeah, I know.
That's the new thing. I noticed
At
that
friends.
when you add friends, everybody in your friends list speaking like
Oh, okay. So that was something new. Once you recognize you have a problem, that's half the battle. I agree. That's what
we
Uncle
don't.
God
We are
said.
men. We don't recognize our problems.
Why we don't recognize our problems?
We don't.
What men don't recognize their problems?
We don't recognize.
Fellas, y'all on the line right now, and the phone lines are open as well. 347-708-0216. And please share the live. Let everybody know what's going on, because I got to get to the bottom of this. Men, he just said we don't notice our problems.
We don't know our problems. We don't have problems.
Yeah, guys, what?
We don't have problems.
We do have problems. I'm not gonna say we don't have problems.
We don't have problems.
We have to. I can't agree with that. I notice my problems. I dwell on my problems a lot, and I try to.
We perfect. I don't know what you're talking about that.
We perfect? Oh, he got the chair. Yo, Wiz, remember we used to say that to those hoes, if you really love me, you'll let me and my boy run a train on you. Al, I wish we had the train sign for right now. I really do. I promise you. I promise you. If you really love me, you I don't know what to say with that.
Right now.
You already canceled. You know what I'm saying? You already canceled, man. So like I said, the name of this article, 14 things not to say to your partner. So we're gonna skip down a little bit, because I want y'all to go back and read the article. Don't just take my word for it. And once again, this psychiccentral.com, 14 things not to say to your partner. Number 8, I like number 8. And it's what Darius just talked about. You need to take responsibility. When you tell a woman she needs to take responsibility, how does that usually feel to y'all women? And what usually happens? What do you have to say when your man come to you and say, yo, you need to take responsibility, man? I done told you, man, stop putting all that grease in the frying pan.
Well, not only that, yo, you gotta be accountable for your actions.
You gotta be accountable for your actions. Why there ain't no vegetable on this plate, man? Come on, you know I'm trying to do right. Huh?
Who always apologizes first?
The man. The man. And we gotta stop doing that, fellas. We gotta hold our ground. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go back to being able to go 7 whole days.
You know how I won't apologize?
What?
Like, yeah, I mentioned.
Nah, that's not how they apologize. That's not how they apologize. They come and they be like, you want to watch a movie?
The same as what I'm bringing a plate.
Nah, I ain't bringing a plate. Because see, a lot of women don't cook nowadays, man. They microwave stuff. Ain't a lot of cookers out there. Yeah, the air fryer getting a lot of work. The air fryer getting a lot of work. So, ladies, how do you feel when a man come to y'all and say y'all need to take responsibility? Does it take the relationship somewhere else? Does it make you feel some type of way?
You be like, okay, why you get the chair?
How do you feel if a woman came to you and said you need to take responsibility?
I said, for
what? If I'm not doing it right, then you do it yourself. See, that's the problem with women, man. That's the problem right there. We just told you that you could do it better. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I'm not doing right, you can do it yourself. Well, you know what? This is why we can't say these things to ourselves.
We come off gaslighting sometimes.
No, that's not gaslighting. If it's facts,
I said we do come up when we say stuff like we gaslight.
A lot of women can't cook. And when did that happen? Women used to be in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like getting busy. You know what I'm saying? So is it really they can't or really they don't?
Nah, they wasn't. They was hanging out. They wasn't trying to be listening to Big Mama when she cooked. You know how they used to be on the kitchen. Now they in the club. Girl, we going out tonight. Turn it up.
Well, we about to switch the topic too, and I'm just going to just say these ones real quick. You know what I'm saying? In no particular order, so you can go read it for yourself. Another thing we shouldn't say: don't take this the wrong way. I want a divorce, or I'm done. You're
Wait, hold on,
clueless.
hold on, wait, hold on.
What?
How you want to say don't take this the wrong way? I
Don't
want a
take-
divorce.
No, that's one of the things is not to say is don't take this the wrong way. Like when I come in the kitchen, I be like, don't take this the wrong way. You're cooking like your mother.
But you
Yeah.
said no. The other lines. Is,
No,
I
the
want a
next
divorce.
one is I want a divorce.
Oh,
Those
you
are separate.
pause
Those
it.
are separate.
Pause
There's
it.
no reason
Break
to
it
pause
up.
it. Women
I-
can't cook. They just don't want to. They just don't do it. What happened? What made women start go to that epicenter of not wanting to cook?
You know what?
Those were the women that respected their men. Wow. So now if a woman don't cook for you, she don't respect you? Ladies, this is what y'all trying to tell us? If I'm getting Kennedys all day, she don't love me and respect me? My woman can cook her ass off. She cook every day. Warbucks, man, that's why we Giants fans, man. We got stuff in common, man. We got this in common. It don't matter how much strength you put. Every man needs someone by their side to push and challenge us for
Yes.
better or worse. Because a woman is supposed to be our rib, and the woman is supposed to uplift her spouse. Someone who is going to breathe life and strength back into us when you're feeling exhausted and weak. Amen. That's a good
Yes.
way to put that,
Yes.
Darius. And we've heard that a lot as older men, but I think a lot of younger men haven't been getting that teaching, and that's why we want to challenge all the men that have a chance to. Whenever you're talking to a young man, we know the gang culture is kind of taking over and things are going way left.
Because when we have that, it's also who we hang out with, our boys.
Mhm.
The OGs will tell you the truth, man. You better listen to your woman. She telling you right.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
young G's like, yo, man, come on, she trying to play you, man. What you sucker? What you
Yeah.
whipped?
And that's when they started coming in with that new term that we talked about a couple weeks ago. What they call it, simp. You know what I'm saying?
Simp.
That you're not a simp. You know what I mean? And take time to say it. You might say it over and over again, but when you got lines like that, share them with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again,
But I
and
told
maybe
you
one
what
day.
the- what a simp stand for, right?
Shut up. We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
So Clueless was up there. You're clueless. You need to grow up. I shouldn't have to ask. If you cared about me, then you would already know. So those are the 15 in different
Wait,
ways.
If you know about me, you already know.
Yeah, if you cared about me, you would already know. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say that to your partner. Oh, don't be reading to yourself. There's people watching us.
I'm
yeah, you over there reading to
programmed.
yourself.
I just looked up.
So then read it.
My woman tells me all the time I'm the king of the castle.
Yo, and you'll be surprised about the affirmations and no, we
don't get that type of affirmation.
Yes, we do. More
we
people
gotta
are starting.
earn that.
No.
We gotta earn that.
More people
Men
start
don't.
with,
We
more
mess
people
up.
start.
Yeah, but we mess up because for us to give that type of feeling from a woman, we have to make sure that she feels secure and all that for her to say that. Because when we in the doghouse counseling, she's not gonna give us that first.
But we shouldn't be saying in it. I mean, no relationship is smooth every day.
Yeah,
There's
nothing's
a
perfect,
problem
yeah.
every day. You know what I mean? So I think the way that we handle a problem, you know what I'm saying, will change how we react to a problem. And sometimes I can say we blow things over that don't need to be blown over. But also, if you respect my value and everything that I'm putting in, if I was your king 6 months ago, I shouldn't not be your king.
Exactly.
7 months later, unless we're breaking up. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, how do we get here? You know what I mean? Like, consistency is key. You know what I mean? So if she's saying that he's the king, he already put in that work. You know what I mean? And now it's your job to make sure that you continue to put in that work and also blossom and grow at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I also gotta say one thing.
Go ahead.
This is how women apologize. They jump in the shower and promote some sex.
That don't happen no more, man. That don't happen no more.
I don't know.
How many people and how many ladies are apologizing by, you know what I'm saying, getting in the shower and coming out?
That's how they say
and something
sorry.
sexy. Now that you used to see that in the movies a lot, and that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, put on that nice two-piece lace situation. You know what I'm saying? And how many men, keep it 100, was mad, but they still broke down and did it? How many men? You guilty? Did you stay strong? Did you stay strong?
I folded just like this damn chair.
You folded like the chair? I'm gonna read the comments. All right, I got it. Melly Bean said, "Come on, guys. Times have totally changed. Couples are calling each other out, bro." Darius said, "Amen."
On
Melissa
Instagram
Jones said,
and social media.
"You have to communicate. That's the key." And we always talk about how big communication is. Shout out to our vocals by Jamel. She just checked in as well.
What up?
What my woman says, my bad, and shit be done. Oh, that's how your woman apologize? She just say my bad. Now I don't want my bad. So we got topic number 2 that we gonna go into.
All right, let's go to number 2.
Are there keys to getting out of the friend zone? Let us know, ladies and gentlemen, what you think right now. Are there keys to getting out the friend zone? Wiz, have you ever been in the friend zone and did you make your way out?
I did.
I did. You did? How you made your way out?
I guess they saw how I did my relationships and they saw it back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So it was so you was courting another friend that was close to you while you was dating a person, and then she saw how you was working. What made you switch gears to try to holler at that friend?
I don't know. I mean, I guess boredom.
Boredom?
I became the maintenance man.
You became the maintenance man. So hold on. She wasn't in a relationship. She was in a relationship.
She was in a relationship.
And then it went left.
And I became the maintenance man.
You became the maintenance man.
Yeah.
So what was your first plumbing situation? How did it come about? Give us a vision of how it happened.
You know, I was used to be a pillow talk. And she's come. And then she
you know, so he's the guy messing up the relationship.
When I lived where I used to live at.
No. He's from Queens, ladies and gentlemen. He's from Queens.
I didn't have no couch or nothing. I just had a glass table. So you gotta go straight to the bedroom.
You never tried the glass table?
I didn't trust it.
You didn't trust it?
Nah.
He ain't had a heart, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't had a heart, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us in the chat, have you ever been in the friend zone and what you did to get out of it? I read another article that was really good. Are there keys to getting out of the friend zone? It's a really nice article.
Do they got how you can get out of the friend zone?
Yeah, they gave us 15. They gave us 15 keys. Now we gonna touch on them.
I'm gonna sip on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, like you said, the lines are open 347-708. Also, Chucky's Cuts coming up at 6:45. At 6:30, we're gonna go into the pressure check, and at 6:15, we're gonna have the wild card. So it talked about, you know what I'm saying, mindbodyandgreen.com, how to get out of the friend zone. Certain things we knew. I read the quotes already out. Certain things we knew going in. And rule number 1 was get comfortable with rejection. So, did you go through any rejection when you was first trying to holler at that person in the friend zone?
Because I was really respecting their relationship.
Okay. So when he talked about, you know what I'm saying, get used to rejection, see, he was a pillow talker already. So, you know, they had built up a camaraderie.
The outfits became sexy.
The outfits became sexy. So for the guys that are really in the friend zone that haven't gotten to the sexy outfits, you know, 9 times out of 10, it talks about that person rejecting you because they see you a certain type of way for a certain amount of time. So the nose might be consistent and it might be very long.
It's not like if you trying to be an artist or trying to apply for a job, you get them. No. I'm not trying.
You gotta go through a certain amount of no's to get a yes. Yes, you got no. See, and then you got these young boys. Yeah, you got these young boys nowadays that as soon as they take no, they say something disrespectful, and you mess up the relationship. So it talked about in that part of the article. Don't get so upset when you get a no. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in the friend zone as a friend. They have to see you as something more, and it builds up to that. Number 2, make a move. Now, Wiz, did you make your move? How did your move make?
I don't know. I think she made her move because she leaned on my chest.
So you know what? She might have been wanting you, and you might have been putting her in the friend zone.
I just was shocked that was happening. All I know is like, what the fuck are we doing?
But you didn't resist, did you?
Because her man was upstairs.
Oh, and you did it while her man was upstairs. Godly, you are a piece of work. You a piece of work.
He wasn't my friend.
He was. What if you would have came downstairs? And when they talked about making a move, now if you was the friend that was liking her, how? If somebody told you make your move, what would you do?
Make my move.
Yeah, but how? I put many women in the friend zone. Okay, well, did they ever get out? Is the question, Warbucks. You know what I'm saying? If they ever wanted to get out of the friend zone.
There's some girls that you want. I mean, if you're friend zone, you're not gonna break that. You gotta put them in friend zone because you might have been boning some of their friends.
Yeah, but like I said, number 2 is make your move. Now, when we say make your move, would you think that'd be something aggressive or something light?
That's a woman like the man to take charge.
No, wrong.
Take charge, bro.
No.
I'm just saying, listen.
You just getting out the friend zone.
Yeah.
All right. Or you trying to get
You said
out
making
the
the
friend
move,
zone.
right?
Yeah, number 2 is make a move. But
now y'all start wrestling.
No. We don't want to start with the wrestling. We don't want to start with the wrestling.
Okay, I want to hear.
They want you to just do a small flirtation. All right. So can you give us an example of a small flirtation?
So, looking good today. I'm saying.
Right.
Yo, why don't you come sit closer to me?
Oh, all right. Something small like that.
You right?
Shout out to my brother Alan in the checkoff. He said, I got out the friend zone. It's easy. As soon as you know that's where you are, then it's time to dip out. All right, dip out. But sometimes that friend might reject you at first. You know what I mean? The keys to getting out the friend zone is to pay her no mind and deal with women who look better than her, and she'll come around. You know, it talked about that in I think 12 and 11, but it said, you know, don't play games. You know what I'm saying? So you really want her. So you want to do it still in a manner of personal growth. You know what I'm saying? But still letting her know you still want her. You know what I'm saying? I never was in the friend zone. If a woman tried to put me in the friend zone, I would cut her off immediately. Dang, Uncle God.
I think I put myself in friend zones because I mean I never saw them as far like that. I always saw them like this. So I might have could have had a chance probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Purdy said the key, there are keys, but you gotta figure that out. Do things that make her want to be with you. I agree with that, and it talked about that. So number 2 was make small flirtatious moves. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too aggressive in the business because you're breaking the ice. Read the room. All right. See, when we talked about flirtation, a lot of people, you know, feel like they gotta do it all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not the right time and it's not the right place, and that might mess up your opportunity to get out the friend zone. I never been in the friend zone. I don't know. I think some guys be lying and didn't know they was in the friend zone and wanted to get out. WIZZ, I was in the friend zone. I wanted to get out once. I can say it. I'm the gatekeeper. I'll tell the truth. Before I got married, the friend zone was a danger zone for me. I agree. I understand. Harlem World in the building. I understand. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, celebrating 50 years of hip hop, I definitely got to celebrate my uncle God, Jazzy Rainey.
That's right.
He's been a part of hip hop for damn near his whole life. Oh, so, happy birthday to you too, Al. You was in the mix, and so was you, WIZZ. You know what I'm saying, Warbucks as well. Yes, they out of here. The friend zone when me and my boys ran trains on them. We not talking about the danger zone that y'all in. We just talking about guys, you know what I'm saying, that say, hey, I know I'm in the friend zone, but I want to get out because I like what you got going on. So read the room. You know what I mean? Don't try to rub her leg in the middle of the train station when everybody looking. That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
No, some women like that stuff. Something like you gonna.
But you gotta know that they like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go out there.
If you watch it, if I'm saying
what?
Yo, another thing I peeped.
What?
I used to watch movies. She used to be like, lay in the bed, can I lay down? Yeah. Lay down with me.
Lay down with me means she wants to get out the friend zone.
That's
Read
right.
the room if she want to lay down with you. But
room.
don't just go down to pulling the pants off. You know what I'm saying? That might mess it up for you.
I can't
you gotta start.
Put a pornos on.
He put on the wrong type of movie, huh? Number 4. After you done flirted a little bit, you read the room, you gotta let her know. You know what I'm saying? Make your feelings known. Don't be afraid to tell, you know what I'm saying?
What if you don't want a relationship though?
These are for the people that do want a relationship with.
I'm just saying, just in
Even
case.
if it's just
not all people who in friend zone, they just want to probably smash. You gotta remember, there are things, intimate stuff that you'll talk about. So you already know how she likes it. Because being in the friend zone, sometimes you got the game plan on already. You got the rule books.
We are not just talking about one night stands. This is not one night stands. Do you know the topic? What is the topic? Are there keys to getting out of the friend zone? Not keys to get past third base. That's another topic for another time. Okay. Keys to getting past third base. We don't want to just put in the folks' mind that we just want to smash and dash. We got to separate you on Warbucks. Every time you get in the Warbucks,
I just
go
said
right back to
hypothetically. I said
1992.
I
and
didn't
you're
say
on the
no. I didn't say
train,
nothing.
and you're
Hypothetical. I
riding
just said.
around, and you're
Well, you
groping the
took-
women.
So
What?
hold on.
What?
So you saying me? What I just did. Well, I got off the friend zone. Think about it. One thing you don't know, so she could do it.
Oh my God, she didn't cheat on her man.
If she down with the maintenance man, a woman,
You was already fixing the plumbing.
I'm plumbing, yeah, but
You
she-
was
I
already
couldn't- I couldn't
plumbing.
make her
Y'all
my
was
woman.
already in a
If we
relationship.
have
You
an
just
issue-
didn't want to
if we
admit
have an
it.
issue,
You
she'll
didn't
do
admit
that
it.
to
You was
me.
already the side piece. You know what I'm saying? You was the side piece already. You just didn't want to admit it. Always seem like when you're in the friend zone, women want the goggle of friends to pick up the slack from their lacking partner. I just feel like if I'm expected to take care of the cake, then I deserve to get the slice. I agree with you.
Are you staying with the slice?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Come on. Is there's levels to stay with the slice if you know if
So what is the levels of staying with the slice?
Because my whole thing is if she, I
You
don't know.
gotta work this. I get what you're saying, but if you already go into it knowing that you just want to smash, then you have to control what you're giving that person because now you don't want to be in a relationship. So if they're coming out of a bad relationship and they thought they was coming to you, you know what I'm saying, as that other guy that was going to do better, and then you just finally seen out, yeah, she weak now. I'm gonna get some. You gonna damage her even more.
It just happened.
It didn't just happen. You was pillow talking for months on end. You
She landed on
calculated this.
she landed on Plymouth Rock.
Anticipated this. You anticipated this. You was waiting for your moment. You was like this. You was like this. Keep talking.
No, I just like this. We was no John.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
like,
You right, girl. What? I can't believe. And yeah, you know. And then the day came. He was like, "Come here, girl. I've been waiting for this all my life." 2 weeks later, I don't want to be with you. I never wanted to be with you. You waited 6 months before the 8 hours. Look, he can't even talk because he knows the truth. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know nothing about this story. I'm just saying.
I don't know how it happened.
You don't know how it happened. Make your feelings known, okay? And even when you make your feelings known, doesn't mean that they're gonna just accept you and they're gonna X, Y, Z. It's gonna take some time. Let it be known what your intentions are, and you'll be surprised. And that's what I'm saying. If I just want to hit it,
I didn't let her know my intentions.
You didn't let you know because you was a sneaky dog. You was a sneaky dog.
How?
You was a sneaky dog. You just waited until she was weak and vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And then you went right in.
She wanted to get her leg back.
Question of the day. Sometimes men need to ask these women, how can we make them come? Save that for the wild card. We got another 3 minutes before you come up with this. Yeah, I know he's jumping ahead of the line. How can we make them come? And we'll tell them because most men is banging these chicks out and not making them come. Ladies and gentlemen, the wild card is at 6:15. He wants to know how do we make y'all come? We'll get there. We'll get there, Warbucks. He's at the front of the train right now. He wants to get there. All right. Number 5, avoid pressure or badgering. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to, get from the friend zone into another zone, and like I said, she's still learning you. And even if you're a man, you're still learning, you're still not sure. Listen, don't badger. Don't every day. Did you change your mind? Are you sure today? Give them some time and space. You know what I'm saying? Don't pressure the situation.
Glad in some areas, because then because think about it. In those areas, when I was being a maintenance man, I might have slipped up and gave them my streaming service platforms behind a man to watch out when they get in good terms.
9 times out of 10,
and
it talked about it in this article, and it's a great topic. And women, tell us how y'all feel when a guy's pressuring y'all or badgering. Because see, I grew up watching Looney Tunes. You know what I'm saying? And Pepe Le Pew was my man. You saw him. He can't be chasing the cat. He just kept.
He get canceled? They're talking about he was supposed to be canceled.
So sometimes there's a difference between being consistent, you know what I'm saying, and following up and badgering. Guys, we need to know the difference. Number 7, release your expectations. What do you think that means, Wiz? Release your expectations.
Don't have no expectations to me.
And that's the funniest thing because I didn't know expectations really shouldn't be a thing. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And it's okay. Don't just go off. You know what I'm saying? If she doesn't give in the first time around.
You'll be mad. Be like, because you thinking she come over tonight, but then she going to the guy that she complained to you about house.
Listen, it's all right, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7, and as you start to get here, if you notice, all these things are outlined to the point where if you see the picture that's happening, this is what usually happens. So you get frustrated. She's telling you no, you ain't getting a chance. You're flirting. She's turning you down. You told her how you feel. She's still not taking you serious. You had expectations.
But you know what's another thing?
The buildup. What? What's
and
up?
if you just dated, then she'll tell. Then you know how you escaped it when she see with a chick that's better than her. Then she be like, "I saw you with your little."
That's a give and a take.
I saw when she said that line. I saw you with your little friend.
That's a give and a take. But after number 7, we're gonna go to wild card, and it goes back to what you say. Number 7, don't play games. Don't play games. Don't go out there and try to get a bad chick to make her mad because it just might not work out. If you really dating and moving on to other women, then you should do that. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. We're gonna go to the wild card. My wife and I became friends before we became lovers, but I was never in the friend zone. We dated with the intention of being a couple. She was celibate for 2 years. Celibate for 2 years. I was the first to break her celibacy, and then we got married 3 years later. But at least y'all had a plan going in, and you know, and that's what this is about. Getting out the friend zone sometimes is just allowing yourself to put together a plan with the person that you're courting.
Don't have intentions. But sometimes girls don't see.
There's always an intent.
A girl who has you in mind of a friend, she's not going to think of the intention.
Of the intention?
Intention of you're gonna be together. She's not thinking it. It's you got to break the walls.
What do you feel about number 7? Because you and Warbucks like to play games. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Guy was playing games too. He said, "Yo, somebody's in prison. I cut them off." Getting better women to try to make her jealous. What are we doing?
Like you said, ignore it. Sometimes you gotta like this. When she like this, I'm like, "Hey, what up? How you doing?"
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the wild card. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. Wild card time.
Or you do this. Hey, you want
Shout out to Al with the dopest beats you heard so far, man. Keep listening in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wild card time, and we already have one wild card topic in the discussion room already. And at the wild card is our opportunity for you guys to bring up any topic you want to talk about. So WIZZ and I, you know what I'm saying, we came on behind the enemy lines, and then Warbucks kind of followed. It was his partner in crime. And you heard what Warbucks just said. His wild card topic, and gentlemen, y'all all on the line too, so y'all can put it in the chat, or y'all can call in and tell him different ways to get help. He wants to know, women, question of the day. Sometimes men need to ask this to a woman. How do we make them come?
Don't let WIZZ go first.
Ladies and gentlemen, or ladies, tell these men that need this teaching right now. How do we make y'all come? That wasn't my wild card topic. You know what I'm saying? But feel free to answer it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the elders out there that's been doing this for a while. Go ahead, Wiz. Go ahead, Wiz.
It's all about knowing your woman's spot.
Mm-hmm.
Paying attention to sound and move.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll tell you what is the spot. I'm saying you just gotta pay attention. Some dudes be on the spot, then move to this other spot. Just gotta make sure stay on that spot. Build up on that. Build on the intimacy.
But what is the spot? You know what I'm saying? First off and foremost, y'all can tune in on Wednesdays to Wild Thoughts on High Access Radio. She can help y'all find the 700 orgasm spots that we don't talk about right here on High Access Radio. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, like Warbucks just said, a lot of guys are just in there, bang, 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 bang. I mean, it sounds funny when you said it in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Bang, 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 bang. But you could be thinking you're weighing something out and doing nothing for the woman, you're just doing something for yourself. Yeah. So me, personally, I've become a respectable person of the game of sex. And, I don't just start out with the bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to make it a movie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to tell these young boys. You know what I'm saying? I think in Colors, he said, you know what I'm saying? Papa Bull, Baby Bull. You remember how the story goes, right?
Yeah.
Papa Bull, Baby Bull, they at the top of the hill, a bunch of cows on the bottom. Baby Bull run down, scare all the cows off. He only gets one. right?
Mhm.
Papa Bill walks down the hill and he gets them all. Why? Because it was finesse. You know what I'm saying? We got to start telling these young men that there's other parts to sex besides just stroking and getting yours off. And I think if we start there, you know, it'll open up.
Okay.
Not sure how not sure, not me. I'm just saying more men need to ask the women how can they make them come instead of just banging them out and not making them come. And I agree with that.
I just said.
I mean, you
It's
know,
knowing your woman's body and just paying attention to what a woman is going to tell you what she likes.
I think after the first 6 months, if y'all ain't already had sex, I think that's a fine topic to bring up during dinner.
But I'm just saying, I'm doing like the first or two times.
But he's saying, you know what I'm saying, even if you go into that first date, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know, when you start getting intimate, you know what I'm saying, and I think women take it wrong because women do two things. They fake.
Yeah, y'all
All
gotta
right.
stop doing
Don't fake it.
Don't
All
do
right.
Don't do
And
that.
number two,
Why y'all do that?
when a man asks you how he did, you need to really
Why
tell
you do
him.
that? Why
You know
you
what I'm
do
saying? Really tell him. Say, yo, you did good. You know what I'm saying? You had longevity, but this was the corner that you needed to hit. Oh, this is the position where, you know what I'm saying, I get what I get. And I think more men are getting to a point where they're not afraid to ask, you know what I'm saying? But some women just gotta tell the truth, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Y'all be lying.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop lying.
Y'all know when and we do it.
Yeah, y'all know
That's
we
not
do it.
fair.
No,
We
not
don't.
all the time, because sometimes you have a pre-shot. You had a pre-shot before. You had a pre-shot before. You had a pre-shot before. Look, see, you gonna scratch his neck. Every man has had a pre-shot. You know what I'm saying? So
Maybe a 2-minute shot. Same.
So it's been some
On a
times when you
bad
had a
night.
pre-shot and they was just like, "What happened?" And you like, "Huh? Just give me a second."
LeBron don't score 40 every night. Know what I'm
So
saying?
it happens, and sometimes, you know, for men, a pre-shot can just be crazy because it's like you do come, but you don't, and it's just hard to explain. Treat her like you are making a full course meal. That's what I'm talking
That's what
about.
I'm talking. Break it down.
First, purchase the ingredients.
That's right.
Then prep the food.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Then season the saute. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
And then cook it slow. And then sit down and enjoy the meal.
Enjoy
I couldn't have said
the
it no better. I can't say it no better than that.
That's what I'm missing.
I can't
That's
say
what
it
I'm
no
doing.
better than
I'm saying that's
I
what I
can't say
said.
it no better
But
than
see, a lot of men don't understand intimacy. You have to
Yeah.
build it up. Everything a woman likes to be built up. You can't go into you can't drive a car.
But you see, my brother. You see, my brother just said the hardest part seems to be getting directions, constructive comments, and constructive or straight up tell the mofo this is what I like. Now get it. It is harder than it should be. I agree. And basically what he's saying, because I know I jumbled that up, is when we come to you, tell us exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna get it again. Oh, say it again. Say it again. I said the same thing he said. I just didn't put it in that nice way. You know what I'm saying? Treat her like you're making a full course meal. See, certain brothers, you gotta learn how to cook. See, you don't know how to cook, you can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Get in the kitchen, learn how to cook. Full course meal. Purchase the ingredients, right? So you go, make sure you're getting everything right. Then prep the food. You know, prep it, clean it, rub it down. Oh no!
I just gotta say,
Go ahead.
we just warming up.
Just warming up.
Just warm that body. Just make sure you build it.
Build
Build it up.
Build it up.
And pray that you don't have a DAC night.
No,
'Cause
listen,
sometimes you might have a
you
DAC
gotta
night.
build it
You might have
up.
the DAC night.
Like
It
the 5
depends.
heartbeats.
Sometimes you mess
You gotta
up.
build it up.
You build it so
You
much
gotta
you
build
hyping
it up.
yourself up. You might have a DAC night.
Don't have a DAC night.
Be looking like this.
Then season, then saute, then cook it slow,
Build
and
it.
then let it sit down and enjoy
Yeah,
the meal. That's what
intimacy.
you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really
Turn
treat
on
it
that. Turn
like
on
a
her
full
faucet.
course meal. You know
Turn on her faucet.
My goal is to make my woman come numerous times before I come. And then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when you wear them out like that, they don't like that, man. There's some women that keep going. Then there'll be other women that be throwing baseball bats and swinging on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You gotta have all the protection when you're out there.
Yeah, because you can do block. You can turn off your you can turn it off your and you're like, damn.
Women, y'all in the chat, let us know. Do you like one or do you like some? Yo, Wiz, you sound like Big Daddy Kane when you speak in your deep voice.
Warm it up, Wayne. Warm it up, Wayne.
Warm it up, Wiz. Warm it up, Wiz. ladies and gentlemen, this is y'all wild card. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my wild card was simple. You know what I'm saying?
What was your wild?
My wild card was real simple. Is cheating necessary in a healthy relationship?
He's trying to get us back on
What?
the couch.
What?
We was in the bedroom. We was in the bedroom. Now you trying to send us back to the couch.
Yo,
I'm like,
you know what? I heard something recently, right? And it bugged me out, right? And this one dude was talking. He was like, "Yo, I got it cool. I'm doing well." I said, "Well, how you doing so well?" He said, "Listen, I got the wife. The wife don't know about the mistress, but the mistress know about the wife." Then he said, "I got the young chick. The young chick, yeah, the young chick knows about the mistress and the wife, and they all stay in their lanes." You know what I'm saying?
Young
So
chick is not going to stay in the.
This is
Young chick
this
is not
what's
staying in the
happening
lane.
right now. This is what's happening
She gonna
right
purposely
now.
hit him or
This is
call him
what's
when he with his
happening
wife.
now. So, you know, in some of these toxic situations that you think is toxic, some people are really happy juggling. What do you think about that, Will?
5.
He
I'm not getting a text like so.
What?
So do you agree? Do you? Because you us men, we gonna answer something like this. We gonna get that text. So do you agree? The gatekeeper said, is cheating helping a relationship? Do you really feel?
You know, first of all, the person is not married, so it's not a marriage situation. So I want to get that out the way right now.
No, I'm saying no. It could be
situation.
any type of relationship,
So,
but cheating is cheating.
Cheating
is cheating. You not married.
Is it?
Not married?
I think the only one getting cheated on is the wife, because she don't.
Or the
know.
girlfriend. It don't even have to be the wife.
The other two girlfriends know about all the situations. Like they all make they time.
Oh, you trying to believe that? So my girlfriend got a girlfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend got a girlfriend. So I'm like, so this is. You hear the word polygamy and you think it's so bad?
You said he got a young. I'm telling you, that young girl is gonna blow stuff up because she's gonna want her number. She wants to be number one. She won't want to know what position she is.
She is number one on Sundays and every other Thursday.
When he with her or with the family, she gonna. If he has a block, she starts 67 and continues like this.
They still start 67.
I'm just telling you.
I was thinking about Shaft. You know what I'm saying? Said you need me to come over every Thursday, every Friday, every other Tuesday.
That's you got the skipping. Yeah.
Huh?
Listen. Woman's gonna want more. They hate competition.
Oh, but are they really competing? Because they each got their own lane.
Unless he's doing something special for the young girl.
He is. I mean, I'm not there.
He's buying stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
He's taking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like if she knows her place, then yeah. If she's on a salary, she's not gonna mess up her salary.
Mm-hmm.
No. But I don't trust young girls.
Oh, you would have two middle age and not a young.
I can't.
You have two middle age and then
I retired from that.
You retired.
I retired from them joints.
Yeah.
It's
good to be retired. It's good to be retired, man. This is all just stuff that.
Oh, he got another question.
Question: how often should you have sex with your significant other when you're in a relationship and every day is too much? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like y'all to answer that. How you feel about that?
I'm gonna let you know. When you first get together, it's all beautiful.
And look what Uncle God said. I know, but I say it's all beautiful.
It's all beautiful. You get it every night. I'm saying like this. Then after like the 3 years, it's gonna slow down.
No, it can't slow down.
It slows down. No, it usually slows down.
Slow down.
It slows down. It's like this. I'm saying because my whole thing is like you have to build. My whole thing is it's beautiful, but intimacy should be intimacy without physical. Sometimes when you understand,
I agree.
You don't need all that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying,
but
it's good. I mean, I love sex.
But you talking about that, and you in the 1% right now. We were talking about, you know what I'm saying. Let's talk about the other 99%. And that's crazy how I feel like your question tied into what I just asked about with the young, the middle, and the old. And what my uncle guy
relationship.
And what my uncle guy is saying, polygamy is more natural than monogamy. Yeah. It really is. So a lot of times, Warbucks, a lot of those situations happen due to that one situation, because sometimes you can't. Well, you want to, but your partner is not always up to it, and every man is not strong enough all the time to go handle their business. Can we put it like that?
Yeah.
Go handle their business. So they step out. You know what I'm saying? And this is where the other females get in where they fit in. Cheating depends on the rules. Not everyone's rules are the same. It's like Monopoly. There's a set of rules in the box, but how many people change them or make up new ones? And my brother Allen is 100% right. So, when we look at polygamy, you know what I'm saying, as a bad thing, sometimes when that other shorty needs a rest, you go right to your next one, you know what I'm saying, and then your next one, because a lot of people don't know, and I can contest to this. I can contest to this. I'm gonna say something with it. I'm gonna say some stuff.
So I mean, but
I'm gonna
us
say
men,
some stuff
we
with
can't. Nah, we
I'm gonna say some
we
stuff.
need some.
What?
We need like a we as much as love it every day. But sometimes you get burnt out.
Nah, I never get burnt. I haven't got burnt out yet. I'm not in the rush to get there though. Don't take your time. Take your time. Take your
Sometimes
time.
I'm saying, but you saying 3 women.
No, I
It's-
say 3 women.
I'm
I
saying
don't have
like
3
this,
women. If
but
I
I'm
had
just
3
saying you
women,
get
then,
burned out if you do something like that because
Nah,
you
man,
got
that's why they got your
every woman wants
No.
stuff different.
Yeah, but see, that might be some excitement to it. You know
That
what I'm saying?
young woman, she gonna probably like
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
times before you leave.
Yeah, you need that sometimes. Give me 5 times. Take me back to being 15 again. Ladies and gentlemen, we can agree to disagree. Y'all let us know in the comments how y'all feel about it. Y'all can call in 347-708-0216. Warbucks, we always appreciate you. You always got a wild card that keeps us going. And a lot of us change the monopoly rules you know what I'm saying, to benefit us a lot of time. You WIZZ and Nintendo. Morsels.
Yeah, you
Is
is
out.
the 10 more. So
You know what it is. You know what it. You know what? I respect Warbucks. He holds you to a higher standard. Right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm changing my name next week.
Nah, don't change your name next week. We're gonna get ready to get into the pressure check after I read these comments. In
this economy, is viable.
Polygamy is a valuable business investment.
Yeah.
And I agree 110%. And I believe that you have to start doing what's going to make you happy all around. You know what I mean? Laughing my ass out loud. When one wants to go to the concert and you don't want to go when one wants to go to the concert and you don't want to go, they can drag someone else out.
The guy that they got in friend zone.
Hey, listen, get out the friend zone. You can have peace. There is no more monogamous relationships in the Bible. Only polygamous. Wow. You gotta enlighten us on that one, Uncle Guy. Next week, don't let Taji come back out. We're gonna go with my first caller, man. On the wild card segment, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful thing when y'all bring up topics that just keep us rolling. On the pressure check, we call a random friend and we check in, man. We see who we got on the line and we see what they think about. So you're gonna ask the question, Wiz? You got the question down? You sure? He drinking a lot of water. It seems like you need your defense attorney right here.
I know about the friend zone.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna ask about the friend zone?
Oh, should I ask him?
Those are the sounds of iAccess Radio.
What's up?
Caller, what's good? This is iAccess Radio behind the enemy lines.
This is WIZZ.
Gatekeeper.
Are you ready for the question? And
I'm
who are
ready
we?
for the question, of course. What's going on?
What's up? So this question is...
Tell us who you are first before we ask you the question.
It's your boy Rome 30.
That's
I'm
right.
a young artist from the Bronx. I'm going crazy
That's
right now.
right.
Get tuned me.
What's up, Ron? What's going on?
Good. My brother Wiz got a question for you, Ron.
Okay.
What's going on?
Can you escape the friend zone? Are there rules that you can escape the friend zone?
Yeah, of course.
How?
Of course.
Tell us how, Ron.
I got to come with the game plan. This is what I always say to like people. It's like,
hold on, let me get my pen. Hold on. Anybody got a pen? Okay.
Yeah, we got a pen here.
Okay.
He's taking notes.
Y'all ready for
Yeah.
ready for one of the codes?
Yeah.
All right. So this is how it goes. Boom. Once she's your friend, this is the easiest thing because now she's your friend, so not pressure. You know what I'm saying? So now you're cool. They get to say hello to each other here and there, blah blah. You got a consistent communication. The key is though is to become less and less available to her.
Oh, yeah.
But when you do have an encounter with her, your encounter has to be memorable. So a really funny joke, but don't have fun today. You feel me? Like don't sweat her. Don't try to continue with like you don't laugh. The first joke she have is either smiling or she's singing on it. But you're available to her. But y'all cool. Y'all own me. You wanna know how you really start getting her to get you out that friend zone?
What's up?
Start venting to her about other girls that you have a crush on. Now y'all cool.
Wow.
Y'all friends now.
Reverse psychology.
I like
I like that.
Hella smart.
That
I like
wasn't even on the list. Now, what was on the list was expand your circle and take space from the friendship. So I like that. And number 12 was let her come to you. So you touched on those three and you gave us another one. Yeah, start venting to her about situate. I like that, Ron. See, I knew I had the right guys to help me get out the friend zone. What? What?
Listen, they've been trying to. I had girls put me in the friend zone. You know, I consider myself like a late bloomer. Like before I really started dating girls, I was real cool with them first. Started looking at me and stuff attraction. But I noticed that it's like they will be cool with me. They don't want to take that never left step. And I got some of the girls that starting to like me. Now they had to like they're not gonna get to him before they get to him.
So how many friend zones did you get out of by doing
How
this?
many friend zones
that you got?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got. But after you get to a certain point, it's not even like friend zone. You know, now it's just like I don't know what to call it right now.
So let me ask you one more question. So when you got the friend zone, right? Did you make it a relationship or was it smash and dash?
Nah. See, all right, so this is how it goes. This is how it goes, at least for me. Once I feel like, depending on how you put me in the friend zone or how, because you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say I hold a grudge, but that's, you know what I'm saying, I hold a grudge. So
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you already kind of, if my initial approach to you wasn't enough for whatever you thought it wasn't enough for, now it's like you can't be my girl.
See,
wow.
He tried to say y'all supposed to be a couple. If you got the friend zone.
How it is. Like,
yeah. But one or two of them, if you wasn't holding a personal grudge, could it have blossomed into a nice relationship?
Nah, I'm telling you, once it goes that way,
wow.
It kind of got to be like a certain way. I had brothers like, you know, they put me in the friend zone because they messing with some scrub that they can't get over. I'm like, bro, he's a scrub though. Like you got me coming at you. You worry about the scrub, so now I don't want you no more because now you show me where your priorities lie, where your values, where your standards. Once I feel like your standards, if you go to the settle beneath them, what I'm ready to give you, then it's like, do I want you to be my woman now?
Yeah. Rome and she vented in Rome.
No,
hold on. Rome and she
vented
vented to you about the scrub dude, right?
Oh,
so you can't take that in.
But what I'm saying
is,
look, that's the worst thing that she could do because that lets me know if that's the person of your best interest. If you telling me how this person is shit, blah blah. I can't. You cannot be my. I'm trying to tell women a lot of things like. I'm screening you way before we even get to certain stages of the whether you can be my woman or not, based on your reaction and stuff like that. Because I don't got time to teach you how to be my woman. I want you to come. I want certain characteristics to really be there. So it's like if you venting to me about another dude, man, you let me know what's going on. Because we going through some turmoil, you gonna be venting to the other dudes why he's in his head the same way. I'm trying to chill the way with in my mind. I'm trying to chill too. Wow. I think about those things.
Yeah,
you can't be like we could be cool, we could be friends, it's all good. But me, seeing how you are, and now I'm thinking you're gonna change just because I'm in the picture.
Yo, Rome, you know what I call it?
Change is possible, Rome.
You know what I call it, right?
Rome,
y'all become Uber dick.
Rome. All I'm saying, Rome,
door dick.
If she didn't know the quality, you brought her better quality. So she's now trying to change.
Tell him you come door dick. Just call me when you want something.
Ain't gonna be no door dick.
See.
Let me tell you something.
What?
We all know what we want when we want it. We all know what we want when we want it. And people don't. It don't really take nobody no convincing for them to tell you what you want. You kind of already know what you want.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for a girl. If a girl's doing all the things for you, without her, you have to make her your girlfriend. You know you're not trying to make her your girlfriend because if you wanted to, she would already be your girlfriend.
You see what happens?
Yeah.
See now y'all got Kev. Y'all got Kev going off right now. He talking about Uber Beats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop this.
Uber Beats.
Y'all gotta stop
door
this.
dick.
No, we gotta stop this. Yo, Rome, I appreciate where you coming from. We're gonna bring you up so we can really talk about this again. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. We're gonna get to our next caller. But I'm just saying, Rome, she didn't know about you. Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? She learned after a couple of weeks. She learned after a couple of weeks. And you broke the borderline and then you kicked her to the curb.
What else happens in Rome happens in Rome. Like
wow. I feel
all you got is
Rome.
one mic.
One
Make
mic.
it count. Make it count.
All right, Rome. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna talk to you later, bro. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate that. You know that.
All right,
Yeah.
Rome.
Oh my God!
No,
y'all
come
just
on.
tag
You not.
team the
You put in
women.
work.
You know,
You put more work in the
but
relationship.
But once you break the threshold, ladies and gentlemen, y'all agree with that? I mean, y'all just want to,
That's
fellas.
cool.
This is
Call
why
me
we
when you
having
want me to
so
pull
much
up.
problem with the women now, fellas, because y'all do
Call
shit
me
like
when
that.
you want to pull
y'all
up.
waited
Like, what
6
up?
months. You got one? Oh no.
No, I ain't got one.
All right, Al, you go to my second one because this
I
is
ain't got
female, so
one.
we gotta get a female's take on this. Because y'all went 7 months of listening to everything that female was breaking down to, and then as soon as she thought she was in love, he said dick and dash. Y'all just going at it.
That's
Y'all
what
just
I'm
going at it.
saying.
They got dick and dash,
Yeah.
door dicking. I don't know what's
Grub
going on.
love.
I apologize for all the older
Mhm.
people watching the show. I didn't know I was gonna say this many poses out my mouth.
Same sex.
You out of order, man. You out of order. We spent all this time getting them waiting, and then as soon as we break the borderline, we out. We gotta do better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Chucky's cut is coming up in 5 minutes as well. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
You got the right number, man.
You know what?
You know what? No.
What?
Big Al. Okay.
What's up?
I was gonna say call Wild Doors.
Oh man.
Call Wild Doors.
No. Now we gotta have her on to talk about something like this. We ain't got enough minutes. We ain't got enough minutes to the show. She gonna break it down. She gonna talk about y'all dirty dog. This is what y'all
Maintenance
effing men
man.
do. You wait 7 months. I done gave you everything, and now you gonna pull something like this?
We're sorry.
Oh, it's all
You
right.
have reached the number that has been disconnected or is
It's
no
all
longer
right.
in
It's
service.
all right. But we gonna get to the other.
That happens when
What?
you finally got it. You hit her.
What?
That's it.
Yeah,
Number switched up.
You know what I'm saying? The number done switched.
Yeah, call Wild Doors.
The number done switched up.
I'm saying the plumber has. I'm saying you have an appointment with the plumber. Okay.
I have 475, right? I'm sorry, because it was 475.
See,
Yeah, you got.
You don't even write the right numbers
You
then.
got to start, man. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 755.
Come in here and be like, yes, hi.
9828. Yeah, B. Y'all gotta watch out. Rome said it's over.
You come for your dick appointment? Okay.
Rome said it's over.
6:45, right?
Rome said it's over. Dashing, dying. That's crazy.
Listen.
What up? Wild Doors.
What's going on?
All right. We got some discrepancies going on behind the enemy lines. We need you to clarify some things.
Ask her about the Warbucks
Oh,
question.
wow. Wait a minute. Now you got me in excited mode.
Now, we ain't going to take you on the Warbucks tour yet, because Warbucks want to know, he ain't watch your last show. You know what I'm saying? He want to know how the men make women come, you know what I'm saying, without just pounding them out. But we ain't going to get there yet. We got this one for you.
I just definitely need to come to you for the But what's up? Tell me what you need.
Go ahead, Wiz.
Well, no,
we were talking about getting out the friend zone. What are the keys to getting out the friend zone?
What's the key to get out the friend zone?
To get out of the friend zone, if a woman puts you in the friend zone?
Yes.
Oh, you're fucked.
Wow. What do you mean?
You're fucked.
What?
You're fucked.
Wait, are we?
You should have never. How long have you been in the friend zone? That's a real big key right here to determine how fucked you are.
I don't know. Like,
we just kind of caught up guard.
Experiment? I mean, there's an expiration?
No, it is because okay, so you got people who've been in the friend zone for over a year, and then they decide to like get the courage to try and get out of the friend zone. You're fucked.
Oh
You're
yeah.
not gonna be out. If you let a year go by, and you doing that, because what's gonna happen here is very simple. If you want me to be real, I keep it real with y'all. So here's the thing. If
Not
you're
too
in
real,
the
it's gonna
friend
make
zone,
somebody cry.
and she even fucks with you a little bit, like let you get out the friend zone, you're being you.
Wow.
For some dick, you're a placemat. You're a placemat to the real shit that she wants to come along, comes along.
What you the
guys do it too. Here's the funny thing, guys do it too. It's that girl where you got your wife material, your main girl, but then there's this other girl that you keep fucking with, but as soon as she starts like looking at another guy, you do what you need to do to wheel her in, and you keep her in this zone where you don't want nobody to fuck with her, but she ain't your main chick. So guys do it too, but girls do it more in a sense where
that's friends with benefits.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's friends with benefits. There's no such. Here's the thing: friends with bullshit is bullshit. Because when it's friends with benefits, somebody's hurting, and it's usually the woman. She's pretending like it doesn't bother her, but it does. She always wants to
said that. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that?
And so it's this real misconception out there, and women have men thinking like shit is okay, and it's not. When they're sitting alone, they're not okay. That's why there's a lot of fucked up women out there.
Oh, damn.
Because they put themselves in fucked up situations. And here's a real statement. If I was to line up 15 women, and I put you guys in and said, pick somebody that you could be with, do you know only 2 of them are wife-worthy? Because women have fucked shit up by letting men think that other shit is okay, and their heads is fucked up, they're fucked up, and they're not wife material. And part of that is that friends with benefit bullshit.
Can we lock the door right now?
He gonna lock the door. Hold on, Wild Thought. Keep that thought. I'm gonna read this comment. The keys to getting out of the friend zone is leaving them alone. We see CCC. We all know the score. FZ, like being an extra in what's that? Indiana Jones and falling in a quicksand.
Falling in quicksand.
Oh, what he said?
It's bullshit.
Hold on. Or back. What? Or back that thing out on her. Either she's gonna be with it or she's gonna curb you, or you going to jail for flashing her. Back that thing on her.
Okay.
Hold on, Wild Thought. Hold on, I got one more. I love Wild Thoughts. She's the best. She always keeps it real. She killing it with your plain placemat. LOL. Go ahead, Wild Thoughts.
What I'm saying to you, no matter what, when you're in a friend zone, here's the thing: she never seen you that way. This is a mistake that we both make, but women make it more. Women make it more than men make it. Here's the thing: when you see somebody in friend zone, in the sense that when you see someone in friend zone, that's where they're at. Friend zone doesn't change. That means when you're friends with somebody that you want something more, that more was always there. Your good friend that knows you and fucks you, it's not going to happen, especially if y'all been friends for a while. She got to really be feeling you, and that means she oppositely felt you in the very beginning and never wanted to be just friends.
But let me ask you a question.
I'm about to say that.
Let me ask you a question, Wild Thoughts.
Wait, let me say this one thing. What ends up happening is she sees her friend and she knows her friend's a good guy, but she didn't see him that way. So if she gives it a try, I promise you that the likelihood of that working out is very small, because she's only giving you a try because all the guys out there that she's been dating has been bullshit.
Listen, Kevin said, and if she gives you play, you better put it on, because she's telling her group chat. And shout out to Zay Mark, he's on the chat right now. Zay Mark, put in your joint so people can go check out your website, get some dope tees. You see, he did. You know what I'm saying, our Eat 'em All Day t-shirts this year. Shout out to the Horseshoe. Shout out to my projects, Eat 'em All. Wild Thoughts. I'm gonna ask you one question before we go into Chucky's cut.
Okay.
If, I know it's 1 in a billion when it comes to you, but if that guy does get out of the friend zone
and lays it on you,
and as a woman, once they get out of the friend zone, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a relationship?
I mean, at that point, if he was my friend and he puts it on me and stuff like that, I mean, if that woman wants a relationship, she needs to get in a relationship. But I just told you that friend zone getting out.
It's doing that stick, right?
No. But I just want to say, let's go to a fake world for a minute. Wild Thought. Let's go to a fake world for a minute. I know how you feel. Let's go to the fake world. Let's go to the fake world. Go ahead.
If he lays it on good, then he becomes a maintenance thing.
Exactly. Thank you.
So you telling me? Hold on.
You heard what she said. Hold on. I gotta say one thing. If a man put friends on a woman, she already playing this scenario of what relationship they have, right? In her mind, like what she can see, and if he's not seeing it like that. But a woman has a scenario. Yes, I'm gonna be spending time. We're gonna have a life together and all that. You have that scenario, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But can I be 100% honest? Here's the other portion of it. Here's the thing how it could work. In your 1 billion chance it could work is like this. If I've been dogged out by a lot of guys, my age is getting up there, I want a relationship. I noticed my friend. I know he's a good guy. I've seen him. We've been friends. He's the kind of loyal guy. I fucked him. He fucked pretty good. So then what I'm going to do is make the move so that my life is easier. Sierra's doing it right now.
Oh, no, of course. You know what? Al, cut the line. Thank you, Wild Thoughts. We see you on Wednesday. We're going to talk about this on Wednesday.
Because
Bye, Wild
she
Thoughts.
saw Russell in her future.
Bye, don't do my man like that.
She saw Russell in her future.
Bye, Wild Thoughts. You can find her on our Access Radio on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I think. Bye. You ain't going to talk about
She said I'm important.
We ain't going to talk about
You know what Russell's saying? He's a simp. She sees me, I'm important.
We going to Chucky's Cut. Al, we going to stop all this. Bye, Wild Thoughts.
That when a woman goes from future to Russell, let me explain.
Oh, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. No, Wild Thoughts, we're not doing this.
Future in her Russell.
Wild Thoughts, we are not doing it. Wild Thoughts, this is behind the enemy lines. We talk about relationships from the male point of view, and we're not going to let you do this. We're going to exclude you.
Wild Thoughts.
You and Wiz, I got to break you, Wiz, and Warbucks.
I'm looking
I got to break y'all up.
With my friend zone person. Looking for love.
I gotta break this up. Bye, Wild Thoughts. Thank you.
I love you and you love me. I love you and you love me. It ain't happening.
We go into the Chucky's Cut right now.
That's how you get a pretty woman.
Get off the ball.
You get tired of the bullshit.
Bye.
You get a nice woman. You got a nice body, pretty woman, whatever, and you just got. This is how you hold it down. The dick is good. But you know what? She's ready to settle and she's ready to give you all because she wants something. Think about this way.
She wants growth. She wants change.
That's how you really know. Is the man running the show or is it? Because women know what man she can get away with to do whatever she wants and he'll give her money, he'll give her a family, he'll give her everything. But also, she secretly runs the show. We know how to pick. When we're ready to settle down and get tired of the bullshit, we know how to pick. I'm gonna leave you at
She's important to me.
You heard it only
She's
here.
important to me.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the enemy lines. We're gonna thank you, Wild Thoughts.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Who's running the show? Where was you at during the wild card topic? That was a great one. Bye. I ain't talking to you for the whole 2 minutes. Bye. We got a lot of food right there. That's a lot to dissect right there. You know what I'm saying? So
Uber Beats.
What if the dick her down with a broken dick?
I'm the broke dick. With a curved dick.
Al, can we go to Chucky's Cut, please? Wiz, who's it brought by?
Don't get mad that she saw Russell in her future.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not going there.
Russell was a shining light.
I'm not going there.
Russell,
I'm not going there.
So
I'm not going there.
Oh, Al, I know what he's trying to say now.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Russell got out of the friend zone.
And he's successful. He's a successful relationship.
Why I didn't think that?
Tell people who the song by, man. Go ahead. Tell people the song.
All right.
Chucky's Cut, ladies and gentlemen. You get the vote.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Skrilla Gambino, Locks Beats.
Locks Beat.
All right, with Profit.
With Profit. Vote to keep it killed. Crowd.live right now. You know what I'm saying? The code is 6XN5H.
You ever heard the cage bird sings when a stranger calls? Y'all niggas inside, let it ring. Everything that I got, I put in pain for. I waited patient for the main course. That each I went for fast food, complaining while your plate cold. Yeah. Skrilla, he too cold. Gangster to the bone, you can see at the crossroads. Where I'm from, them guns singing harmony. Man, that is trigger header off key. Please don't try to chef with us. Give you 6 feet if you ever try to step with us. I shed tears cause I got them niggas locked on something. Stay on your square, see many get knocked off one. Niggas will shake you when the cops come. Don't let them take you out your zone. Niggas quick to box one, yeah. The gotta stood the test of time. While y'all was screaming for the teacher, give you extra time. How to double mine. Had my worst, you couldn't F with mine. Permanent wheelchairs, you stepped in mine. Have them in a spittle eating applesauce and yapping off. In pain when it rain, ain't no way to get the fragments off. It's sitting to new levels. Yeah, why niggas lying about the stones in the bezel? How y'all get y'all rocks off? Capping for the captain, nigga. I ain't got a front for shit, I'm focused on the back end. Y'all be popping panicking. Pressure, they can handle it. Niggas bro shit. Respect, I'm demanding it. They throw shade, shit, I shine bright. Dark situations, shit, I'm screaming out, that's light, that's light. It's your boy Sugar Hill Prophet HD and now representative. Yo, kids, I got you. Sugar Hill Prophet, God gifted them hung. The boy sick with the pen, beyond sick with the pump. Hill me, been that nigga since out the 6th grade. Big Bang was my focus since then ain't shit changed. Me no flow, Reposado got me lean on the low. Bud pumped only green on the flow. And he stayed a nigga hit, you know a brother good. Up rolling in the hood, Doja in the woods. Chop a low nigga just because that it broke us in the slum. Going local for some fun. Ain't no motive, they just race like that. Getting props like, why you left his brains like that? Mama praying, Lord, why your brain like that? Even Pop's a little scared, you wasn't raised like that. It was the streets, baby. You can say I'm what the streets made me. I'm good everywhere. Fucking relocate me. It's gonna be good. Old shit, a new state. Talking shit from a new place for some new plates. HTNL representative.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chucky's cut. And like I said, we voted.
Hold on, Spike. Oh, no, this is not Overdicks. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
No, you got the wrong number. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Only on Behind Enemy Lines every other Saturday.
That my
5
partner
to
right
7
here
p.m.
think that if you get out the friend zone, you could turn it into a relationship.
Oh, it's not just me. Like I said, y'all can go to the article and read
not
yourselves. Once again, it's mindbodygreen.com, how to get out of the friend zone. You know what I mean?
But it didn't say no relationship.
Once again, at the end of the day,
He didn't say nothing about a relationship.
It says it to the end. Let them come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that
She gonna place her order over
you know?
Dicks.
Let's just keep. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible, and I believe if you just beat it and leave it, that was always your intent from the beginning. So you should have played the game that way from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, being a father of daughters, like I said, you know, my thinking is always a little bit different.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I remember how it was when I was being pursued in the game and I was the pursuer in the game. You know, there's been times where I waited and I let them know this is only what I wanted. And for those who I really have relationships with, you know, that's what I was at that time. And we can't keep just saying it's the women when us guys are doing certain things that we're not realizing are gonna have consequences further down the road for other guys. So for different age ranges, there's something my brother Jose checking in all the way from Florida. I appreciate you and love you as always.
What up?
Tigers for life, man. Make sure you tune in. I want to bring you on sometime. I just think, you know, never go into a situation thinking that just because that guy's in the friend zone, he may not be the one for you. He just might be. You know what I'm saying? If you open up your eyes to what you might be wanting and what you might really need. That's what I'm saying. And guys as well. You know what I'm saying? If she had you in the friend zone, it might have been before she knew her quality of what she may have really been needing. You know what I'm saying? You might have been the person to open her eyes. So it can also be that in between that y'all been talking about, if everybody just getting what they want. But if you know once you're getting out the friend zone and you know you're gonna smash and dash, do you have the guts to let her know that you're gonna smash and dash and then see what happens? Because I bet you'll probably never leave that friend zone.
It depends, because I'm gonna play both sides. Because sometimes when you see the qualities, y'all both have the same type of qualities. Y'all both like the same things, going to the movies, going out to eat, doing special crazy stuff. You know, intimate stuff. Because a lot of friend zone joints, you might be caught up doing something intimate. I'm saying not sexual, but intimacy, just like, you know, little stuff that you would do with your girl, like going out. I'm saying going to lounges, quiet stuff, there's a picnic, or you know, just walking around, just talking.
And they always say opposites attract. And salute to you, Jose. Like I said, I love you, bro. We all know what they say, opposites attract. But like I said, sometimes, like my uncle said, you know, he didn't consider it a friend zone, but they dated for a while. You know what I'm saying? They get to know each other. So that's.
But what if you have a crazy friend though?
You can have a
friend
like
when she's like, yeah,
but you could have a
like,
crazy friend. And just because you have a crazy friend doesn't mean that's what you attracted to.
But you know what? And the thing about it is, if you're seeing somebody, right, and you friend zone a girl, right, the other chick is gonna look at you like, wow. So why y'all never hooked up?
Well, once again,
That's the question you get.
You
Why
might
y'all
be
never hooked
friends
up?
with somebody, and like I said, I've been in a situation like that, but nothing that would transpire from it. But a lot of times, your friends don't take you serious at first, you know what I mean? And then when you coming up, you know, depending on how many guys and how many girls are together in that friend group, you know what I'm saying? Like when we came up, it was like one girl to every two guys. You know what I'm saying? That dynamic changed as I got older and went to high school and college. So how you hollered at a girl changed too, because now, you know, you got one girl and three guys. That's the only girl they know right there at that time and point. They're not going off the block. They're not going to this. So what happens? Three guys are hollering at the same girl. You know what I mean? So that's going to change the dynamic of how you get the girl and things of that nature. You know, now when you get to college, the odds are totally flipped. Yeah. So it's 4 girls to every 1 guy. You know what I mean? So now you
all want to ask that one question.
What?
What you bring to the table? I'm saying.
We already know we got in trouble for talking about that. But ladies and gentlemen, 5 to 7 p.m. every other Saturday on Behind the Enemy Lines. This was episode 43. So make sure y'all keeping track. We'll be back on the 26th with episode 44. We're going to have some dope guests that's going to be coming in. We're putting things together. Shout out to my block, Edenwald, man. Get out there, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the day. Horseshoe well represented. You know how we do. What we got coming up?
We got a lot of things coming up. You want to show-wise what? Shows?
Nah, just we got the next shows on Access Radio. We got those.
We got a lot of shows. We got a lot of shows. We got Phoenix Soul Monday. Wednesday is Extremities. And then after Extremities, Hood the Hood. And then we got
Wild Thoughts. And she was on. She was she talking about. You know what I mean?
Buff Music Radio. On Thursday. And every other Friday, we got our sister.
You already know Dot Vieira, Trayline.
Yep, the
Dot Vieira Experience.
It's Saturday. We got my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
New World. Old Views.
And then we
and Duty Speaking is in there somewhere.
Yeah, but next week is gonna be the Cypher.
Oh, the Cypher. Oh, right.
Okay. Mac Wyatt.
Mac Wyatt, yeah, Cypher. Dope show. I like when they talk about wrestling. It gets me going again.
Yes.
I still believe Ultimate Warrior needs to be high on that list anyway. Tug of War.
Bronx, Beats, and Bars.
Tug of War. Don't forget about Tug of War. No, they come back next month.
Okay.
Tug of War.
I'm saying I gotta come through there too. I gotta come there and mess with my little brothers.
New show alert. New show alert.
Shout out to K September. You know, Bronx, Beats, and Bars.
It's gonna be up there.
It's gonna be up there.
And shout out to Vocals by Jamel. If y'all don't know, go get that new single that's out right now. Bottom of the Bottle. It's live everywhere. It's a dope track. We want to thank Al for always making sure everything's running. I love Access Radio. Make sure y'all find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Podcast, Boxcast, Roku. Everything that's got a digital device. Yeah. Access Radio. Independent Black owners, keep doing what y'all doing. We coming for it, man. We the future.
And the show is sponsored by Uber Beats
and Better Green Entertainment.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City. Lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie. I had to pray though. Them project nights, ducking 9s and Trey 8-0. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes. So cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me. Never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me. Drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight. Then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up. It's your turn, youngin'. Get your cake up. We from Edenwald. Home of the brave. Nobody break us.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to say. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only.
Juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Edenwald birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hidden. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up at Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I could see now all my legends with the jail, so I was trying to get my numbers up.
oldest of 11, still felt like an only son. But kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Booted to your main drive, let it green is here, and that was good on the other side.
Caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, Farrah garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace quarter, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curvy thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngest we promise. Now watch this music bonus. A new day's upon us. No time for division. North side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
Rock with us, either wall, north, south, it's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keeper, it's a better green entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here, yeah. Shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
These dudes, they doing what they do, you know. It's either walls, all love. DJ P Nice, for the fact. Peace.